Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rocanville Arena, where tonight the Theodore Buffaloes will be taking on the Rocanville Tigers in Game 2 of the Best of 5 Triangle Hockey League Final Series. The Theodore Buffaloes are coming off a big win last game against the Rocanville Tigers, won 6-4 in Rocanville. And so far, we're just in warm-ups. We will hit resume when we're ready to go. Give me a text, make sure this feed is working, and we'll go from there.
the Rocanville Tigers and the Theodore Buffaloes. It's a repeat of last year's final, buddy, but Rocanville swept them last year, and Theodore's already got a win. How a year changes the tide of hockey. I'm ready to go right now.
CBC and The Rock. Side by side.
Reedy time! I'm good, you?
Hi, Dad.
Adam Stewart.
He's filming, I'm broadcasting, you're standing there?
I'll be alright. I'll be around.
What's that?
I might be down there in a while. You never
I was
know.
going to say, yeah, you
Get a
could be
little
all over the
fucking
place,
jittery,
eh?
Okay. Are you doing on Facebook or what?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So if somebody types in Theodore Buffaloes, it'll pop up and
Oh,
they
yeah,
can
yeah,
use it.
yeah.
The nice thing is they can put it on their TV.
You doing it through the Buffalo's website?
Nope. Yeah, there's a Theodore Buffaloes YouTube account set up.
Yeah.
So
Adam
YouTube-
works at Key.
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
I work for the auto group, so
Yeah, the auto group. He does all their online
marketing
stuff.
and all that.
Yeah,
bull.
okay, yeah.
So.
Hi, everybody, and welcome from the arena in Rocanville. Game 2 of the Triangle Hockey League Final Championship Series, a repeat of last year with the two teams, the Rocanville Tigers and the Theodore Buffaloes. Rocanville sweeping last year, this time round. As we get into game number 2 here in about 10 minutes' time, 1-0 series lead for the Theodore Buffaloes, a 6-4 win a week ago, as a matter of fact, in the opener. Now, the reason that the games are spread out, the fact that Theodore is continuing to play provincial hockey as well, and that'll continue. Provincial C final will start in Theodore Sunday, 6 o'clock against Drake. But here tonight, the Rocanville Tigers know it's a big game and an important one for them. Last series in the best of 5 against Brenbury, falling down 0-2 before coming back. Didn't even look good in game 3. Rocanville was down 4-0 after the first 5-2. After 40 minutes of play, it came back for an answer to win it by a score of 6-5. Two of the most gentlemanly players and skilled. The two captains right down below us as warm-up ends. Brad Hickman of the Rocanville Tigers and Josh Garbett of the Theodore Buffaloes. Of course, there's been additions mostly to Theodore's team after losing a few players last year. The likes of Stringfellow no longer with them, Sir Dashney no longer with them, Brian Hull no longer with them. But they pick up, and boy did they pick up, Brett Pepler and also Jeremy Johnson. Jeremy, of course, Yorkton fans, Terriers would be familiar with Jeremy and his stellar play with the Terriers and winning back-to-back Junior A championships. He took scholarship, finished his 4-year degree. Back up here, Jeremy picked up by the Buffaloes. Now, Pepler and Johnson were 1-2 in league scoring. And in the final here, or at least in the playoffs, we're seeing that it's continuing for Jeremy Johnson. Theodore's only played 5 games in the playoffs, and Johnson 8 goals already. Devin LeBlanc has been a force in the last part of the Brenbury series specifically. That third period, then games 4 and 5, he was on fire. Leading the team right now after 8 games in goals and an assist. Devin has 11 goals, 13 assists, 24 points. He's got 3 game winners in the playoffs. Jeremy Johnson's got 3 game winners on the other side for Theodore. Kevin Juddick, another with junior hockey experience. Both teams are loaded with that. Juniors and ex-pros. Juddick will come in 3-0 in the playoffs with a .350 goals against. Scott Shabak has played all 8 games for the Rocanville Tigers in the playoffs. He's 5-3 with a .422 goals against. Conrad McKay did not play in game 1. He will suit up tonight. He can be a difference maker. Brett Pepler out, and he'll be out for the season. A vicious elbow. He was a defensive player in the series against Carlisle. Just a terrible illegal hit, and right on the jaw. A big-time concussion. And as a result, unfortunately, Brett Pepler, one of the best players in this league, we're not going to see him in the final. Or Chris McAllister, what's Chris, 41, 42 now? I called Saskatoon Blade games in the early 90s. He was a Saskatoon Blade. McAllister has had a problem with a groin pull, but I think ready to go or close to it. I believe he is scratched tonight. Likely, I would think he'll be back on Friday. We'll see when the time comes. This is the pregame show. It's championship hockey, game number 2 of the Triangle Hockey League Championship Series. We'll have more in a moment. It's only right here on the Rock 98.5.
Yeah, he was at work today.
Yep.
Seen him a couple times.
Yep.
Didn't talk to him.
Rocanville Arena as we're getting set for game number 2, championship hockey here. Good crowd on hand already and continuing to come in to see this game 2. Now for Rocanville, a little bit of uncharted waters in the sense that normally they're finishing higher than the third place finish that they had in the regular season. Second highest scoring team, fourth best defensively, but the Tigers meant that they had to play a semifinal and now this final without home ice advantage. But the big test for them, and always will be, that game 3 in Brenbury when they came back 5-2 after 40 minutes of play, scored 4 and answer in the third, as looked as though they were on the cusp of defeat and were. And even Devin LeBlanc, or pardon me, Brad Hickman interview we have coming up in the second period intermission talks a bit about that. In that coming back in that third period the way they did, they had never really, this group faced that type of adversity before and certainly responded. And then after that, they beat Brenbury 8-4 and 10-4. Meantime, for the Theodore Buffaloes, they've only played one series. They got the bye in the first round, played the Ochapowace Thunder. First game in Theodore, Ochap wins 6-4, but after that, Theodore win 3 in a row, 9-3, 5-2 in the final, won 4-3 in Ochapowace for game 4. Rocanville also had to play in that first round Survivor Series against Langeberg. It was no contest, winning 10-2 and 10-3. So that sets up game 2 tonight. Theodore have won a week ago by a score of 6-4. Now in that game, Jeremy Johnson, 2 goals. He had the game winner. Cody Zubko had a pair as well. Lasan, Suchuk adding singles. Meantime, for the Rocanville Tigers, they know they have to be a whole lot better than they were against the Brenbury series, specifically in the first 2 games. But after that, they've been rolling. Now, lots of hockey for Theodore because they're also in the Provincial C Finals. So they're playing hockey here for the last month, probably every second day, it seems like. And that could be exactly what's taking place. But here on the other side, Rocanville was looking to make a big run as well. Got bumped out by Carlisle. Not happy about that. Was it Carlisle? Who did you guys lose to? Cardiff in the first round of the Provincials. And that was not their sights. They were going to make a big run. Balcarres, I think, now in their final there, and certainly Rocanville would stack up well against a Balcarres team. Not to be this year, so consequently, they haven't played a whole lot of hockey down the stretch, just in the series here in the Triangle Hockey League. We talked about some of the players that'll be in this one tonight. LeBlanc, of course, leading Rocanville with 24 points. Ryan Regal, he was another story too. They play, even though LeBlanc about 6 inches taller, same kind of game. Great speed. They work the boards extremely well. Tenacious forecheckers, great passers, good finishers. In the playoffs, they've combined for 19 goals and 22 assists. And Ryan Regal, another force. Conrad McKay hasn't played a whole lot of games. Missed the first one, the 6-4 loss in Theodore. Conrad, 13 points. And then Hickman and Howie, 13 each. Now, that's what Tanner Lasan has for Theodore. And he leads the team in scoring. Again, they've played 3 fewer games. 13 points for Tanner, 4 goals, 9 assists. They are led by Jeremy Johnson's 8 goals. And Derek Schwartz has 8 assists to lead them on the back end. Look for Josh Garvin to be an important player in this series. The steadfast work of Curtis Decker, John Nybrandt as well. So it's going to be important those guys play well. And maybe third line action too. It'll be interesting to see how much of it that we'll get here in game number 2. Certainly they'll be playing early, and then depending upon how this game shapes up, whether you shorten the bench or not, but certainly both teams, boy, almost mirror images of each other. They can score, they can hit, they can skate, they set up plays, they defend well. These are the 2 best teams in the Triangle Hockey League for the 2nd straight year, and here they are in the final yet again. Kevin Juddock will get the call in goal for the Theodore Buffaloes tonight. He's played 3 in the playoffs. Palkowicz has played 2, so they've been able to use their backup a little bit as well. Rocanville Tigers, Scott Shavak all the way. Played every game, every minute for the Rocanville Tigers in the playoffs. The Rocanville Tigers first won in the Triangle Hockey League in the 04-05 season. Got their 2nd championship in 07-08. Then in 14-15, not that long ago, they won not only the Triangle Hockey League Championship, they were also the Senior B Provincial Champions. That's a big year. That's kind of what Theodore's attempting to do this year. Then the Rocanville Tigers did not win in 15-16. It's players missing, a whole bunch. They had to forfeit a game. It just didn't work out the timing of the finals. They ended up losing to Ochapowace and then came back and won last year. So the Tigers are looking for their 3rd championship in 4 years, and if not for that slip-up in 15-16, they'd be looking for their 4th consecutive championship. Theodore's only won once in the Triangle Hockey League not that long ago, 12-13, and then had some seasons when they were a little over 500, maybe win that first round, and that was it. And then Josh Garbutt kind of went on a recruiting tour, mostly of his ex-Terrier buddies, and a lot of them were showing up over the years. Justin Keller, a whole bunch more than that. Nybrandt was an ex-Terrier. Curtis Decker as well, of course, Garbutt himself, and on it goes. Cody Zubko too. So they certainly are sprinkled in with juniors, as are the Rocanville Tigers. One guy that's been missed this year, Nico Groats, who played left wing always with Ashley Howie and Ryan Regal. Boy, they were a line that just connected all the time. He hasn't been on the left side, and they've had some problems finding a left winger for him. I imagine it'll be Conrad McKay tonight. And look for, and this happened in the game against Brentbury, Game 3. After the first period, Brad Hickman was reunited with Devin LeBlanc, and they ended up putting on the other side. That was when they moved Conrad McKay off that line to Ashley Howie's line, and things just took off after that. Not a surprise, because LeBlanc and Hickman very familiar with each other over the years. For the Theodore Buffaloes, well, 2 really, really strong lines, and certainly a 3rd line that can score and defend well too. As we are set up for this one, it should be outstanding hockey here tonight. The Rocanville Tigers and the Theodore Buffaloes, and just moments away from the opening face-off as the officials come out onto the ice surface, operating and producing tonight's broadcast. Logan Rowatinsky, champion,
Here they are, being
yet
led to the
again,
ice by your starting
Logan's
goaltender,
team
number
ended up with a
39,
victory
Scott
in the Mitchell hockey. He's with the snap-on Terriers, operating back there at Renville, being 5-4 overtime in Game 1. Snap-on Terriers come back with an 8-0 and 7-1 win. Congratulations, Logan, your entire team. Nice to see you show up for the broadcast tonight. Both teams are out onto the ice surface. Playoff hockey, been a lot of it for the Theodore Buffaloes. You get banged up, you get bruised up the longer you go. But also, it's exactly where you want to be. Playing in a championship series and still playing in the provincials. Comes to playoffs in the NHL, they go through 2 months of this. It's a grind. and you got to try and stay as healthy as you can, look after your body, and come back to play. The compete level of both teams is outstanding.
Good evening, hockey
and
fans.
we'll expect that
Welcome to
right
Game
from
2
the
of the
beginning.
Triangle
Up
Hockey
next,
League
the
Finals
national anthem.
between the
When we
visiting
return,
Theodore
it'll be the
Buffaloes
opening
and your
face-off, the
Rocanville
Rocanville Tigers.
Program changes
And
for
the Theodore
tonight's game,
Buffaloes,
not just for the
it's
Theodore
only on the
Buffaloes.
Rock
Number 6,
98.5.
Conan. Number 9, Tyson Stadnick. Number 17, Brett Peckler.
There you go, buddy.
18, Dawson
There's
Ramsey.
more where that came
20, Morgan Salke.
We'll talk about it a little later on in the
24, Chris
broadcast.
McAllister.
We'll give you a big kudos.
Wearing
to
number
it.
1, backup goaltender Rylan Palkowicz. Number
All
31,
right, what do we
Jeremy
got, 3
Rednick. And number 89, Justin Poirier. Not dressed tonight for your Rocanville Tigers. Number 3, Owen Wilson. Number 6,
Jeez,
Austin
Decker's
Norton.
got that
10,
Patrice
Eagle Rose.
Robitaille look.
18,
Doesn't
Dylan
he?
Daniels.
Holy cow!
And number 20, Jeff Hodgers.
Who's that?
If you'll please rise,
Madsen is
remove your
playing.
hats, and face our flag for the playing of
Does
tonight's
he?
national anthem.
Oh, Brendan Madison. Look at that. Madison. Yeah? How old is he? So he's a midget. He's a midget player.
He doesn't even know.
Really? Oh,
He'd be proud. It's just about fun.
yeah. Anytime you win, buddy. What is that definition? 5'2", 218 pounds? What a barrel. Holy crow.
I believe the real word is
Who's
brick
that?
poop house.
Eh?
Brick poop house, I think
That's
is the word
it.
you're looking for.
It's pretty thick.
Randy, you could have been here for the carnival.
That's. I like when they do that garbage, eh?
Yeah.
They're back and they're getting ready. Guys that are ready.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm ready.
So, guys, your starting lineup for the Theodore Buffaloes will be number 91, Derek Schwartz, number 21, Riley Stefanishin, number 13, Josh Garbett, number 11, Jeremy Johnson, and number 10, Curtis Decker. Starting goaltender for the Theodore Buffaloes will be number 29, Kevin Jodek.
Hi, everybody, and welcome from the Rocanville Arena. Game 2, Triangle Hockey League final, anticipating a beauty tonight. Theodore Buffaloes and the Rocanville Tigers. Best of 5 series for the championship. Theodore leading by a margin of 1-0. They won a week ago by a score of 6-4. A game in which, at the end of 2 periods, Rocanville led 3-2. They were tied at 4. Over halfway through the 3rd period. Outstanding hockey game. We anticipate more of the same tonight. Stefanishin going to start up front. Big Jeremy Johnson is going to be on the right side, along with Schwartz. Starting lineup for the Theodore Buffaloes. Garbett, Decker on the back end. Juddick in goal. Far side, Scott Shavak in goal. For the Tigers, the 2 Stephans, Robideau, Fouillard starting on the back end. As after the opening face-off, Garbett, long lead pass off a leg, out through the center, trying to turn with it. Tigers bring it into the zone, trying to make a play out in front. Riga, one-timer fed, shot from the point, and Juddick makes the save. Robideau pinched in from the right side. Stefan's got it again, cutting wide, takes a wrist shot. Juddick's got it, hangs on, whistle and a face-off, so the Tigers very quickly coming out with an opportunity. Nice little pass, and that's Ashley Howie trying to feed his man Ryan. Regal hopped over his stick, ever alert. Robideau pinches in, got a shot away, actually 2 of them. And Juddick equal to the task early here. Game 2 off the face-off. Trying to win it, McKay came out to center. Jeremy Johnson picked it up, but it rolled off his stick. And it's picked up by Regal. He's going to go back to Fouillard in his own zone. Left side, Ashley Howie. Brings it out to center. Right wing pass. Nice intercept, Stefanishin. Gathering speed on the right side. Quick shot. Nice stick there. As reaching out, Stefan Fouillard to deflect that over the glass and out of play. Usually see that with the Tigers. The 2 Stephans usually start the game on the back end, just like they did here. First shift coming up here now. Hickman. He'll be out there with LeBlanc, Dustin Fisher as well. Other side, Tanner Lassand taking the draw for the Buffaloes, won by the Tigers, and a chance to come up ice. Hope brings it out on the right side, force backs, turns, waits. Being watched on the play by Shutchuk, gets it ahead. Right side to the line, across. There's a pass by Fisher in the skates of LeBlanc's. Hickman's got a wraparound chance. That one kept out. Shutchuk's back the other way into the middle of sand. Tanner with speed trying to come in on Corey Ray. Tries the shot, sharp angle. Shavak makes the save. Has it up in his paraphernalia and hangs out for the whistle and a face-off. 1:15 into the first period as they try to get settled in here. Tanner Lassand staying out. He'll take the draw deep in the Tiger zone. Wins it, try to turn with a shot. Cody Zubko didn't get anything on it, and another chance there as it went to Corwood. Shutchuk had a great chance at a wrist shot. Finally, the Tigers pick it up. Devin LeBlanc will circle, go back behind his own net. LeBlanc, watched by Shutchuk. Hickman moves in. He'll pick the puck up, starts out on the left side. A little too far. Zubko had a chance, couldn't make a play. And Fisher got it to the line. Dumped on the play big time. Here's a chance out front. Oh, pass. Backhand chance high in the air. Oh, Fisher took a swipe at it. Lassand touches. Played by a high stick by the Buffaloes, but a chance again in front of the net by the Rocanville Tigers. They get the opportunity. Both teams to make some changes here early in the first period. Still scoreless. Theodore Buffaloes, Rocanville Tigers. Logan Calanchi in. He'll take the draw. Third line matchup here for both teams. Madsen up high and a pinch shot taken. That one wide of the net. Reeve chases after. Big Eric Kuzak there. Spit the body in. That's a big human being. Here they come to the line and across. Tigers will take over there and have a chance to come back up on the left wing side. Lemoyne can't get anywhere with it. Then it's back to Zach Park. Backpedaling in his own zone. Calanchi on the forecheck. Pass over on the other side. Cleared ahead. Stats gets it up. Left side. Lemoyne to the line. Garbets on it. His pass through the middle. Madsen knocked it down. Has it at his own line. Nice cross-ice pass. Decker right side. Crosses center. Clears it down deep into the Tiger zone as the Buffs make a change. 17:25 to go, opening period, scoreless. Right side, here comes Reeve. Reeve to the line, waits, put it in front, tried to get it over to Conrad McKay. And the goaltender, Juddick there, McKay, Decker as Conrad, just took a little poke at the goaltender. Always trying to get under your skin a little bit. Conrad McKay, gifted hockey player, tremendous talent. He's out there right now with Howie and Regal. Conrad wins the draw. Gets it over right side. Here's Regal. Shot blocked by Stefanishin. Ricochets back out into the Tiger zone. Robidoux has it there. Pass through the middle. Wanted to hit McKay. That one broken up. Johnson can't get it anywhere. Back to center. Garbett. Rink wide. Decker. At center. Decker. Cross ice shoot in. Robidoux on it. Stefanishin the forecheck. Robidoux turning. Now clears up left side and a chance to come out. Howie to the line and across. Ashley Howie into the left wing corner. Tried to play it in front. Too many Buffaloes there. They battle now behind the net. Conrad McKay will pick it up. Back to the point. Here's Robidoux. Gets it over to Regal. Tried to get it over in front. Pass behind him. Wanted to flip a back pass between his legs. Get on the forehand. And wasn't able to do it. And it's cleared back out through to center. Tigers have it there. Regal on the right side. Both teams finishing a change here in the opening period. Pass ahead. Tigers will bring it to the line. Crossover. Robidoux picked up. That's going to be called on the offside at the Theodore blue line. First intermission. Norm Garbett coming up. He's now the head coach, at least for now. Dick Onslow's down in Arizona doing a little golfing.
Coach Kidman.
That's a coaching perk, I guess.
It's Travis, too.
Dick is watching the feed. Hello, Dick Onslow down in Phoenix, Arizona. Boy, what a terrible place to be. To the line and across. Cleared by Nybrak, back out through the center. Corey Ray's going to go back after it. And back behind his own net. Couple shots each team. Nothing of the high-scoring opportunities yet. But we're early. Ray starts out. On slap shot, just wanted to hit a body, did. Onslow's after it, fires it off the boards, gets it out to center. Hope, rink wide, Ray, starting out again. Nice pass off the boards as they bring it in, pass out front, and Zubko will get that. Fisher trying to set up Hickman, didn't work. Cody Zubko the other way. Long snapshot, that one off the glove of Shavak. He's fortunate nobody kicking around. The puck ended up in front of him. Now left side, LeBlanc couldn't pick it off the boards. Garbett got it back for the Buffaloes, backing up. Josh Garbett, head up, having a look, wants to clear it left side. And looking for it there, Corwin Schuchuk unable to deflect, so that's going to come back for an icing call against the Theodore Buffaloes. 4:45 gone here, opening period. Big stories, of course. Brett Pepler, league's leading scorer, not available. Concussion in the provincial playoffs. He will not be back this year. Oh, it's tough to lose a player at that high a caliber, that's for sure. But Theodore hasn't missed a beat, that's for sure as well, because of the fact they've been able to play so long here in the provincials. And as we said, this is only their 6th game of the Triangle Hockey League series. Took them 4 to eliminate Ochapois and then won their opener. So they've won 4 in a row. Off the draw, Decker. Gets it over on the other side. Garbett up on the right wing. Kuzak clears it over. Is down on the play of the hit. Garrett Fraser. Tigers up through to him. He'll clear it through to Decker, who intercepts that. Kuzak couldn't pick the puck up. And back to the line on the left side. Reading a shot. He fired it wide. Had a lane on the blocker side. Fired it high and wide at the point. Faking a shot. Stats goes on the other side. Quick wrist shot. Save Juddick. Rebound. Another save by Juddick on a chance of the rebound for Fraser. Reevy gets it back to the point. On the right side, Stats got a lane. Takes the shot. Saved by Juddick. And the rebound goes into the corner. Lemoyne after it there. Taking it on the boards by Garbett. Rung up on the left side, trying to keep it in. Nice job, Zach Park. Back behind the net. They'll pick it up again. Here's Lemoyne. Tried to get it over on the left side. Broken up Decker. He'll clear it off the glass, and the Buffs will take the icing to get an opportunity. Slow the game down here a little bit for them. They're not going to be able to change. They iced it from their own end. Oh, yeah. Wonder why. Comanche.
The freight train.
Oh, but he's done.
Garbett, Kuzik, Madsen, Decker. Conrad McKay will take the draw for the Tigers. Wins it. Fouillard, nice keep it. Gets it to McKay. Other side, Regal. That's blocked by Decker. Oh, what a great motion again by Regal. His ability to make those one-time shots. Now in McKay, his shot, that one wide of the net. Rebound. Howie can't pick it up. Stefanition gets it off the boards out through the center. Cleared back. Stefanition on his man. Schwartz couldn't find it in his skates. Cleared back out, and Regal's got it. His pass, broken up. Stefanition clears it back into the Tiger zone. Fouillard brings it up right side. Regal hounded on the play. Cross-ice pass Fouillard. Starting out of his own zone, 13-20 to go in the opening period, scoreless. Tigers have had a couple good chances, and here's Fouillard on the rush. Back in front of the net. Unable to deflect was Howie. Kept in Regal. This guy's been out there a long time. Nybrad gets it, feeds it up right side. Jeremy Johnson on the left side. Here's Schwartz to the line. His shot, that off a leg, deflects over the glass and out of play for a stoppage. Great sequence by the third line of the Rocanville Tigers, who had some opportunities. Fraser with a couple chances, Lemoyne, and then Dylan Reevy. Reevy actually had the first chance on a pass over on the left side. He had a lane, fired it wide, but they were able to keep it in. Get a couple chances. John Nybrad has it now. Starting out at center, feeds it ahead, left side, Lassane. His shot wide of the net. After it, there's a shot. Take it wide, another shot. Oh, Lassane, and it was blocked down by Devin LeBlanc. As goaltender Shavak was trying to slide back into position. Here comes LeBlanc going all the way. Now gives it left side. Hickman back to LeBlanc to the point. Oh, fanning on it. Hope. Second chance. Rolling puck up high off the glass. Hickman. He'll cycle it down to Fisher. Out front, LeBlanc. His shot is blocked on the play by Onslow. LeBlanc's got it again. Cross ice. Can't keep it in. Zubko takes it off the board. Tries to feed it ahead to Lassane. They're saying he's a step ahead of the play. That'll be called on the offside. Devin LeBlanc behind his own net. When he gets wound up with speed, tough guy to check if you're standing still. And brought it all the way in. Kind of ran out of room. Went to Hickman. And then they started to work down low. Face off outside the line on the 12-18. Left to go here, opening period. Nice crowd on hand here for Game 2 Triangle Hockey League Final. Tigers get it, and they'll clear it down deep. Juddick's out of the net, rings it on the boards, up on the left side. Nice stop down shoot, Chuck. Right wing pass, though, behind Zupko. Cody tried to stop for it. He and Hope battle, and Hickman gets it. Tries to go cross ice with it. That didn't work. Garbett gives it over to Decker. Back to Garbett. Here comes Josh Garbett. Cuts wide left side. Out to center. Lifts a high one into the Tiger zone. Race back after it. Corey Ray gets there first. He'll go on the other side to Hope. Brad Hope starting out. Cuts wide left side. Brings it out to center. Fires it into the zone of the backboard zone. Juddick. Boy, he knew that he could get the funny bounce. Was real alert to hug the post. Knock the net off its mooring, but boy, goaltenders, especially in rinks you're unfamiliar with, always have to be careful anytime a puck is shot off the glass, hit a stanchion, the funny bounces off backboards that you're not accustomed to, so I always have to be alert. Calanchi out to take the draw. Garrett Fraser, third line's at it again. At the point, Stats. Rink wide other side, Hope shot. That one went off Kuzik, wide of the net. Reevy's in on the puck in the corner. Here's Reevy. Trying to cycle it down low, broken up, cleared to the right side. Madsen backhands that. It ended off going off Stats, so there'll be no icing on the play. Shavak leaves it there. Park got it out through the middle. Nobody can get the pass. Garbett's on it to Decker. Nice pass on the left side. Here's Schwartz getting set for the shot blocker save there by Shavak. Schwartz in on the check. Gives it to Johnson out front. Definition just failed to deflect. And the Tigers are back the other way. Ryan Regal on the left side to the line across. Takes a shot. Fired it off the goalpost or crossbar. What a wrist shot by Ryan Regal. Unloads just inside the top of the circle. Had Juddick beat. But off the iron and out of play. And the face-off will come outside the Theodore blue line. First time a goaltender seen it get by him. Then Juddick gets some help with the post. We stay scoreless. 10:45 to go opening period. Shots about even as well. 6-5 right now, so pretty even. Good checking teams as well. Now here's Stefanition. Scores! Out front of the nets. Riley Stefanition, as the puck bounced to him. He was in the low slot. And then lifted the puck up high and beat Shavak with the first goal of the hockey game. So Stefanition in a game, winning a face-off so important. Theodore able to do it and able to finish off the play, and Riley Stefanition will get the goal, his second of the playoffs.
Yep.
And 1-0 Theodore out front here halfway through the opening period. Onslow off the draw, gives it off to Nybrand. He fires it down deep into the Tiger zone. Full yards
Theodore
back to
Buffalo's
pick up.
first goal scored by number 21, Riley Stefanition. Assisted by number 11, Jeremy Johnson. And number 13, Josh Garbett.
So Johnson and Garbett get the assist, now down low.
Definition from Johnson and Garbett.
McKay trying to get it back to the point. Jump by Robillard. That one was blocked down by Nybrand and then cleared by Jeremy Johnson. Lifts the high one in the air, reached down back after it. Fouillard will get there ahead of Schwartz. Fouillard now with a head of steam starting out, backhands it ahead. Chance for the Tigers to get up ice. Here's Conrad McKay turning at the blue line.
Heads up.
McKay dropped it off. Garbett will get there first. Watch out. Oh, lead pass for Johnson. Wanted to feed him. We had a great angle on that. It's like the Hail Mary and just a little bit too far. Garbett spotting Jeremy Johnson. And boy, he'd have been in all alone. McKay got caught just inside the blue line. Him tied up. Johnson sprinted when he saw Garbett get the puck, and that almost clicked for a big-time breakaway there. A couple ex-juniors teaming up there. Back in Theodore zone for the face-off. LeBlanc back to the point. Shot taken. Saved by Juddick. Rebound. Went by Johnson. Back out through to center. Hope's on it there. He'll go rink wide. 9.5 to go in the first period. LeBlanc gets it ahead. Here's a pass left side. Fisher finishes off a back and forth give and go with Hickman, who took the pass from LeBlanc. Hickman had it on the left side. Quick pass to Fisher. To Hickman, right back to Fisher, and he's got empty net because Juddick has got to play Hickman on the first pass, and when Brad Hickman slides it back to Fisher, he didn't get it all, Dustin, but he got enough that it went in.
Thank you.
And for Fisher, that'll be his 5th of the year, and we are tied at 1 here with 9:19 to go in the opening period. Right side, pass ahead.
Rocanville
Fraser
Tigers
will
first
deflect
goal.
it down
Scored
deep
by
into
number
the
29,
Tiger zone.
Dustin
Juddick on the left
Fisher.
side. Then it up to Shootchuck.
Assisted by number 19,
Shootchuck
Brad
feeds it
Hickman.
right wing.
And number
Race
28,
down
Corey
after
Ray.
it. Hustling Cody
Time of the goal,
Zulko can't get there in
10:36.
time. And it's cleared
Fisher
back out to
from
center.
Hickman and Ray. at
Shootchuck gets it back to
10:36.
Garbett. Garbett to Decker. They'll go back to Garbett. They work so well in these give-and-go passes. Back to Decker again. Pass through the middle was broken down. Off a leg, gets into the Tiger zone. Twisting and turning, Corey Ray gives it up. Pass through the middle. Oh, almost intercepted there by Shootchuck. But back the other way. Here comes LeBlanc. Burst to speed out front. Reevy couldn't get it. LeBlanc can get a shot. Another shot by Reevy. Up high and wide. First one by LeBlanc. Knocked down Onslow. And then on a rebound up high over top of the net. Reevy's got it again. Brings it to the line and across. Reevy gets it over. Backhand shot by Lemoyne. And a pretty good one. Juddick equal to the task. Hangs on. Whistle in a face-off. And boy, I tell you, that big Eric Kuzik's one big guy. Look at that helmet.
Thick, Randy, thick.
That's loaded. He's a thick human being. I'm telling you. I love it. Right wing. Eric Kuzik for the Theodore Buffaloes. Off the draw. Here's a shot by Lemoyne. Hit the outside of the net. There's that Kuzik on the right side. Pass through the middle. Nicely deflected down deep into the zone by the midget. Brendan Madsen. But it's the Tigers who are going to bring it back the other way. Straight up ice on the left wing side. Stats has got it in the corner. Wait, Stats. Oh, had it taken away by Garbett. Garbett trying to come back. Stats ties him up. Takes the puck back. Nice job, Travis Stats. Had it, gave it up. And got it back again, clears it down deep. Both teams make changes, 7.5 to go in the opening period. Garbett, pass through the middle. Johnson can't sprint in with it. He's forced back. Fouillard read the play real well. Garbett's got it again, rink wide. John Nybrandt takes it off the boards. Up on the left side, nice deflection into the zone. Johnson raced after it. Stefanishin with a chance. That hit the side of the net. And the Tigers' chance to bring it back the other way. 7:11 to go. Here's Conrad McKay. Head up, has a look. Cross ice, Romano shot. Big save by Juddick. And it deflects over the glass. Oh, Conrad McKay's got such great vision of the ice. Two going through. He passes behind them. Instead goes for the trailer, Robidoux. And nobody there but him and the goalie. Good shot, Robidoux. Better save. Juddick stays 1-1. Conrad McKay again. You want to keep him, but you've got to be so aware. He's such a good playmaker. He and Stefanishin will move in for the face-off. McKay wins it. Robidoux at the point. Waits. Now goes to Regal. He's being watched by Stefanishin. Gives it up to Ashley Howe. He circles. Takes the shot. And Juddick there with a glove. Conrad McKay in front. He and Garbett. Close quarters. Fighting for position. Juddick, nice save. Will stay with the same line. 6:53 to go. Opening period in a 1-1 tie. Stefanishin for the Buffaloes, Fisher for the Tigers. Off the draw, into the middle, trying to take a whack at it was Regal. Was knocked down, cleared to the line, kept in off Regal's glove. Garbett gets it to the line. Fouillard able to keep it in. Regal overskated it. Now loose on the left side, and Jeremy Johnson will pick it up. Jeremy Johnson to the one. Oh, taking a run at it. That's a good body check. Well read again by Stefan Fouillard. But Johnson able to see it. Now back the other way.
Go.
Up through the middle, trying to get there. Howie cleared it on the left side. And again, defense pinching in with a shot. That one wide of the net by Robidoux, and then it hops over the stick of Conrad McKay back out to center. He'll backhand to Regal, to Howie off his stick. Chased down after it off the bench. Robidoux doing forechecking up here now.
Whatever it takes.
Cleared to the line. Not out. Kept in. Ray brings it on the boards other side. Robidoux's over there now. He'll clear it again, cycle behind the net. Howie's got it. Ashley lost it in his skates. Now he'll be challenged by Decker. Gets it back to the point. Shot off a leg, Lassand. Goes up on the right wing. Zupko couldn't handle it. Puck loose and it's picked up. Hickman clears it in his own zones. Hope after Lassand on the forecheck. Hope starting out of his own zone, gets a little room at his own line to center. Here's Hope cutting in left side. Nice play. Onslow comes in front. Shoechuk knocked it down. Loose in the slot. Fisher shot. That one went off a leg. And it's cleared back up right side. Here comes Zupko. Quick shot. Pad save there by Shavak. And the rebound into the corner as LeBlanc will play it back. Corey Ray. Left wing corner. Gets a little time. Goes up left side. Hickman. Right wing pass to Fisher. Broken up. Onslow. Nybrand. John Nybrand starting out. Waits now. Just lifts it out. His team was on a change. 5 minutes remaining in the opening period in a 1-1 tie. Game 2. Triangle Hockey League Best of 5 Championship Series. Puck cleared down into the Buffalo zone. Onslow. Over to Nybrand. Nybrand trying the right wing pass. Trying to hit Big Kuzik. And off the defenseman back behind the net. Kuzak on the forecheck. Takes his man into the boards. Puck back behind the net and up on the left wing side. Reevy with it. Comes off the boards. Now to center. Reevy trying to get through. Checked off the puck. Cleared. Knocked down Decker. He'll just fire that one back out through to center. Oh, that went off Stats. Going to have to hurry. Madsen on the forecheck. Stats tried to clear it off the right wing glass. It's over, out of play for a stoppage. First period intermission, Norm Garbett interview, and we'll also have Grapevine with Don Cherry. Second intermission, Brad Hickman, longtime captain of the Rocanville Tigers. 4:17 left to the first intermission. Face off deep Tiger zone. Fouillard. Turning to try to get away from Stefanishin. Gets it over. Left side passes out through the middle. Now on the left side. And the Tigers bring it down. Here's a chance in front. McKay with a chance. Nice little feed by Ashley Howie. And that went off the right shoulder of Juddick. McKay gets it back to the point. Fouillard can't keep in. He'll go rink wide. Robillard. Long shot steered to the corner by Juddick. Decker after it. He bumps with McKay. Nice body check there. Stood him up nicely. Oh! Puck high in the air. That may have saved him as Johnson had a chance for a 2-on-1. Jeremy's got it. Dropped it back to Garbett, but Regals there broke it up. And then Garbett took it from him. Regals got it again off the boards. Here's Ashley Howie. Left side. Tried to go in front. Whoa! Jeremy Johnson. Big time body check on Howie. And Johnson's back the other way with a puck. Gets it over to Lassand off his skates. And it's back into the Tiger zone. 3:17 left to go in the opening period. Coming up, Hope couldn't get anywhere with it. Following up from him, Stats will clear down deep into the Theodore zone. John Nybrand back after it. He'll set up back behind his net. Starts out long, stretch pass, broken up by Hope. Trying to get on at Lassand. That center red line cleared back into the Tigers, or at least the Buffalo zone. Nybrand, his pass right side to Zupko. Heads up into the players' bench. Rocanville Tigers, where Jeff Odgers is standing. Coaching, he played 6 games this year, which qualifies him for playoffs. Last year he had a hip replacement. Came back and played hockey. That's a big, tough Spy Hill farmer.
Hurt the other hip playing hockey.
NHLer on the bench for the Tigers in a 1-1 tie. Cleared up through the center. Tigers LeBlanc's got it. Gives off to Hickman. Battling with 3 players. Puck loose. Nybrand finally got there. Cleared it to Shootchuck. Gets it ahead. Lassand. Right wing pass. Went off escape. Well, I'll tell you, there's just those sticks and players being defensively in lanes to break up these passes. Doing a really good job. LeBlanc again, burst of speed, trying to cut through to the middle. Gonna get called here. There's gonna be a hook, I think. Devin LeBlanc again, what a burst of speed. Tries to go outside in on Onslow. And at 17:43,
Should be.
4 for Trip.
Onslow will go to the box. So the first power play of the game.
That's a good one to take.
Onslow for tripping. Power play for Yorkton Hyundai with the all-new Kona. Conrad McKay, Riley's definition for the face-off to the left of Juddick in a 1-1 tie. First power play, 2:15 to go in the period. Howie's got it on the right side. Boards. McKay goes to the corner. Takes the pass. Conrad coming out. Gets it back to the point. Here's Robineau handing off. McKay. Quick shot. He just fired that wide. On the glove side, Jeremy Johnson gets. Oh, and Conrad McKay. That's a couple big boys. As McKay bumps into Johnson, they stand one another up. And the Tigers start out on the power play, cleared up on the left wing side. Ashley Howie brings to the line and across. Cross-ice pass, broken up. Garbett gets it ahead. Definition coming on the off wing, one-on-one. Riley, nowhere to go with it. Just take it into the corner and eat up a little bit of time there. 1:18 left to go in the penalty, and Howie's got the puck. Gets it over on the left side to McKay. McKay, right wing, Regal. Regal bringing it in, trying to get by Garbett. Good matchup. Regal spits into the corner. He'll cycle it off to Ashley Howie. Howie in the corner. Gets it back, right point. Fake the shot, other side. Getting set. Full yard deflected by Regal off a leg and wide. Trying to keep it in. They do. Regal's got it. Spinning off of Colanchi's check. Gets it over. And here's Fouillard. Sideboards at the circle. Goes down lower in the last minute of play for Rotech Consultants. Pass over. Fouillard gets it. It was off Colanchi's stick. Down low to McKay. McKay gets set. Back to the far point. Fakes the shot. Johnson out there in the forecheck. Fouillard's got it again. He'll flip it to Ashley Howie. Howie sideboards into the corner. McKay. Conrad McKay coming out with it. Waits. Stops. Now gets it over. Here's Fouillard. Winds up for the shot. That's off Colanchi. Rebound. Juddick comes over in time to get there ahead of Corey Ray as he tried to go up high with it. Boy, good defending by the Theodore Buffaloes, not letting anything get inside, blocking some lanes real nice. But still 13 seconds left in the power play in the face-off in the Buffalo zone. 29 seconds to go, opening period. Brad Hickman moves in against Tanner Lassand for the face-off. Off the draw. Players tie one another up. Puck goes into the corner. LeBlanc, Nybrat, couple big bodies. It's back to the point. Robineau gets it off to LeBlanc. Stick check nicely by Nybrat. Zoop goes there for support. He'll clear it down the ice. Onslow's out of the penalty box. Hope goes back behind the net. About going to do it for the first period. 8 seconds left. Hope brings it out. Gets it up on the left side. Pass ahead. And this could be an icing call. Oh, that wasn't the best play. 1.6 seconds left in a very important face-off coming up in the Tiger zone. Hickman will stay out there for the draw. I don't think there's going to be any changes. Tanner Lassand. So Lassand and Hickman. Nybrat moves in top of the circle. Hickman, nice job to win it. Puck in the corner, and that's going to do it for the first period after 20 minutes of play. The Theodore Buffaloes and the Rocanville Tigers are tied at 1. We'll take a break. First period intermission in just a moment. You're listening to the Triangle Hockey League final only on the Rock 98.5. Rocanville Tigers! I don't think he's here. Well, he's got to be 6'9" on skates, I'm sure.
He's not on.
He's 6'7", I think. Who did? Oh, really?
Austin
Buck
Fisher.
takes the
So
game.
we're
Good.
ready to do puck drop right now in Rocanville.
Crap. There it is. Oh,
Isn't it? It's off.
Beaver. Oh, a nice play,
Nice
Howie.
catch.
Dang. Come on.
Go ropes, go ropes.
Get back, boys. Come on, Johnson. Skate. Wheel.
Oh,
Oh, nobody there with him.
way up. There it is, there it
Way
is.
back
Come
there,
on, Blackie.
Schwartz. Oh.
Oh, nice
Thank
check.
gosh.
Second
Judging.
period underway. Couple chances both ways. Jeremy Johnson, Devin LeBlanc as the puck now at the Tigers line on his knees. Romano will clear it out ahead, and on it is Nybrandt. There's it up left side. Regal picks up. To be careful. This was near the bench, and they can complete the change now as the puck comes out through the center and Hickman drops off. Hope picks up there. He'll go cross ice with it, and starting out Ray. Long left wing pass off the boards. Ricochets right to Hickman. Cuts wide left side pass over off the boards. Oh, Ray, everybody fanned on it coming off the boards. Then back at the point, a shot by Hope. Gets through, but able to see it all the way as Juddick hangs on for the whistle and a face-off. We are 1 minute, 34 seconds into period 2, game 2. Championship Triangle Hockey League Series. Theodore leading 1-0. Stefanition for the Buffaloes, Fisher for the Tigers. And off the draw, deep in the Buffalo zone, up the right side, Cody Zubko into the middle, quick shot, Shewchuk, nice save by Shabak, on his shoulder on it, Zubko again with a shot save, rebound, another shot, they score! Shewchuk stayed with it, coming around the corner, and chances up high, nobody picked up a body, and Shewchuk snuck out from behind the net and had the presence of mind to pull the puck back. He was in tight on Shabak, and it gave him just enough room to go up high as the Buffaloes take the lead. Corwin Shewchuk getting the goal. His third of the playoffs puts the Buffaloes out front by a score of 2-1. Hope at center bumps with his man Zubko. Lassand just inside the line. Finally picked up, and LeBlanc's got it. Devin LeBlanc, nice move, cuts in front of the net. Scored! Devin LeBlanc looked like he was going to shoot. The defenseman bit. He went by him. Backhand, forehand, lifts it by Juddick, and very similar to the first goal when Stefanition scored just over a minute later. Tigers would tie it. Well, this time it only took them 19 seconds as Devin LeBlanc gets his 12th, still waiting on the assist on the Buffalo goal. And we're now tied at 2.
Okay.
Off the draw, Garbett, right side, Hope anticipates that,
Theodore
brings it up,
Buffalo's second
brings
goal,
it
scored
back,
by
here's
number
LeBlanc
19,
again.
Shewchuk, assisted by number
After
12,
Regal.
Tanner Lassand, and number 23, Cody Zubko. Time of that goal, 1:49. Shewchuk from
A
Lassand.
shot, and there's a save
And
by
Zubko
Juddick. We're
at
going to get stopped, and
1:49.
Shewchuk got the goal.
Rocanville Tigers second goal,
Lassand and
scored by number
Zubko.
91, Devin
LeBlanc's 12th of
LeBlanc.
the playoffs.
Assisted by number 19, Brad Hickman. And number 29, Dustin Fisher. Time of that goal,
That whole
2
line in out of the
goals.
game.
LeBlanc,
Fisher,
from Hickman, and Fisher
LeBlanc, both
at 2
goals for the Tigers. Puck down deep in the Buffalo zone. Big Devin LeBlanc in the corner. Nice move to get by Decker back behind the net. LeBlanc still with it. Hits it over in front. The quick shot there. Hope at the line. Went off Shootchuck back after it. Trying to clear it out. Decker. He's going to have to try the left side. Shootchuck gets it. Clears it over. Right wing. Into the play. Garvin off the boards. Got it ahead. Here's Zubko coming in. Zubko waits, has it in the corner, still has a quick shot, and a rebound in front. Lasan trying to get to, he and Zubko collided. Lasan still got a shot away. Decker at the line. Funny bounce off the backboard. Shavak gloves it with Lasan looking for the loose puck. And we'll get a stoppage. 3:09 gone here in the second period. Shootchuck's third from Lasan and Zubko, 149. 19 seconds later, LeBlanc from Hickman and Fisher, and we're tied at 2. Off the draw, Kuzik. There's it back behind. Madsen out front. Getting loose. Kuzik couldn't kick it up to the skates, and on the right side, Stats will bring it back the other way. Can't get by Nybrand, who fires it back into the Rocanville zone. First man back after it, Park. Reeve tried to spin off the boards, couldn't get the puck. Colanchi wanted to go to the point, didn't work. Madsen got a shot away. Shavak steered that aside. Reeve's got it off the boards, clears it out through to center. Nybrandt knocks down there. He'll go cross ice with it. Decker. Back to Nybrandt. 16-13 to go. Second period, 2-2 tie. Stats backing up in his own zone. Rink wide to Park. Park clears it up on the left side. Deflected down deep by Lemoyne, who goes off on a change. Nybrandt's after the puck. Reeve on the forecheck. Nybrandt to Decker. Up on the right side, Jeremy Johnson cuts it out. Madsen picks up. He'll clear it down. Goes off on a change. Robideau back behind the net. Long stretch pass. Bounces off the leg. Got it to Regal to Howie. Howie back to Regal. Has to take it off the boards. Drop pass. McKay. McKay to Regal. Regal, side of the net, comes to the corner, still with it, hounded on the play by Decker. Got it in front of the net, knocked down Schwartz. He'll bring it back the other way. Schwartz on the right side. Johnson trying to cut through. Oh, in too tight. Got a shot away, still with a puck. They can't get a shot. Definition in the corner. Nice move by Johnson. Back far point. Decker a shot. Just fired it wide. Bouncing puck over Definition stick. Regal is on it for the Tigers. Gets it ahead to Conrad McKay up on the left side. Here's McKay to the line. Watched by Garbett. Stick checked him, but Howie's on the loose. Puck pass in front off a skate. Back down into the Tigers zone. As both teams will be able to make some changes now. Robideau back to pick up, starts out on the left wing side, Ashley Howie, right wing ahead to Regal. Here's Regal to the line, watched by Garbett, good battle there, in front, Regal got a chance, fired it just wide, Johnson's back the other way, clears it up ahead, here's Zubko to the line, Cody Zubko to the middle, dropped it off, Lasan fired it just wide on the glove side, and it'll ricochet all the way back down into the Buffalo zone, 5.5 down, second period, 2-2 tie, they're going end to end. Back behind his net. Here comes the Buffaloes. Decker ahead to Zubko. Chipped it by his man. They try to get it back to Zubko out of his reach. And LeBlanc back the other way. Devin in his skates. But I think we're going to get a penalty here.
Too many men, Theodore.
And it looks like that could be the case on a change. Too many men? Yipper. Onslow will go over to serve. So too many men on the ice for the Buffaloes. This comes at 5:48 in a 2-2 tie.
Kuzik sitting.
0 for 1 on the power play of the Tigers. Power play for Yorkton Hyundai, the all-new Kona, 0% and lots of vehicles. Check it out at Yorkton Hyundai. Zubko Colanchi up front on the penalty kill. Hickman's taking the draw for the Tigers deep in the Buffalo zone. Back out through. Cleared up ahead. Nice job by Colanchi to get it out through the center. Falling on the play. Holt makes it backhand. Clears the zone. And LeBlanc picks up the puck. Devin LeBlanc with a shot, but that's called on the offside.
It's a bench minor for too many men on the ice, served by Kuzak
play
at 5:38.
Right side, Fisher. Face-off will come outside the Theodore line. 147 left in the minor. Too many men on the ice. Buffaloes 5:48 Time of the penalty. Hickman to take the draw. Couple assists for tonight's game. This has been the line that's done the damage for the Tigers. LeBlanc with Fisher and Hickman. They'll slap it down deep into the Tiger zone. Nybrandt can't get it by Fisher. Hickman battling there with Nybrandt. Tried to clear out, got nothing on it. And Fisher's got the loose puck. Back to the point. Here's Ray. Other side gives it off. A chance in front. A quick shot. And Juddock makes the save. Nice move, Brett Hope, to get by the top forechecker. Snapped it right into the chest protector of Kevin Juddock, who will hang on to it. Both teams will make some changes as Ashley Howie will come out. Conrad McKay, Ryan Regal, Stefan Ishin's going to take the draw. Him and Jeremy Johnson up front on the penalty kill. Face-off coming to the left of Kevin Juddock, who now has the helmet off. Veteran play. Slow it down. Penalty kill. This helmet strap. Got it back on. Got the gear strapped on, and we're ready to go. 1:24 remaining in the power play for the Tigers here in a 2-2 tie. Face off. Off the draw. Won by the Tigers. Robideau moves to the middle. Hands it off to Conrad McKay. Right side boards. McKay waiting. Still waiting. Trying to draw Stefan Ishin to him. He's got nowhere to go. Finally to Robideau. Back at the right point. He'll cut to the middle with it. Robideau watched by Stefan Ishin. Gets it over on the left side. Regal's got it there. Back to Robideau on the left point. Moves to the middle. Fakes the shot. Gives it off. Here's Fouillard. Didn't pass out front of the net. Regal too well covered. And the puck goes into the corner. Ryan Regal's at it there. Back to the point. Robideau. Moving to the middle again. Robideau back to Regal.
Back door.
Turns top.
There it is,
Gets it down low. McKay turned with a high shot. But over top of the net, the glass, and out of play. And the face-off, because of the shot by Conrad McKay, will come outside the line. 45 seconds left of the power play. 12:57 to go here in our second period. 2-2. Stefan Ishin and Shewchuk for the Buffaloes. Fisher and LeBlanc for the Tigers. Off the draw, Tigers win it. Robideau will backpedal in his own zone. Setting up in the last 40 seconds of the power play. Goes to Ryan Regal, right side. Regal, left shot. His office, the right wing, gets it down low. Trying to get out front with it, Howie. There's Conrad McKay trying to knock it out of midair. Fanned on it, just a little flip pass. And Jeremy Johnson back the other way. Clears it off the boards, down deep into the Tiger zone. Goes on into a forecheck on Robideau. But they'll clear it out ahead. LeBlanc gets it to Howie. Ashley Howie left side. McKay trailing. Howie into the middle. Tried to feed Regal. Knocked down by Garbett. He took too long to clear and it's kept in. McKay in the corner. Conrad McKay gets it back to Robideau. Penalty over. Cross ice. Hope off his skate down into the corner. Kuzik was serving the minor. He's back out. But it's still the Tigers in control. Here's Robideau at the point, gets set, snapshot save, rebound in front, cleared away by Garbett. As finally cleared out ahead, and here's Jeremy Johnson, right side, trying to make a move. Regal stayed with him nicely, but then Kalanchi takes from Regal. Out front, Kuzik! By Shavat, big Eric Kuzik had a great check in front of the net, and a big save by Shavat. Hope brings it back the other way. He was all alone. Cleared out the center, knocked down Zubko, clears back Tiger zone. After it there, Ray, back behind his own net, clears it off the boards, back to LeBlanc. He let it go through to Howie, who clears to center. Garbett's on it there. Full and even strength, 11:20 to go. Left side, Zubko picks up, brings it across the line. The captain puts on the brakes. Zubko turns, he'll cycle down low. Kalanchi's there, out front. Just missed Schwartz at the point, kept in. Nybrandt, a shot deflected. They score! Kalanchi on the rebound. And the Buffaloes back out in front again. This one at 8:53 as they kill the penalty. And the Iron Horse puts the Buffaloes out front by a score of 3-2 after Eric Kuzik, standing about 15 feet in front of the net. Nobody there got the puck and ripped a pretty good shot down low. Shabak came up with a big save. The Buffaloes kept the pressure on. Rebound in front, and there's Kalanchi all alone.
Yep.
Able to knock it in for all intents and purposes. An empty net for Logan Kalanchi. That'll be his third of the playoffs, too. And 3-2.
Theodore Buffaloes
See
fifth
if
goal
the
scored by
Tigers
number
can
8,
come right
Logan
back as they
Kalanchi.
have the first 2 times.
Assisted by number 91, Derek Schwartz.
Here's
And
LeBlanc.
number 22, John Nybrad.
Can't get
Time
anywhere
of the goal,
with it. It's cleared over the
8:53.
glass by the Buffaloes.
Kalanchi from Schwartz and Nybrad.
And that'll
At
cause a
8:53.
stoppage in play. Face off coming outside the Buffaloes blue line. Logan Kalanchi's third, Schwartz and Nybrand assistant. 8:53 for the third time. The Buffaloes have the lead. Hickman back out. He'll take the draw against Stefanition. Riley wins it for the Buffaloes, and Decker, rink wide. Garbett back to Decker. Straight up the middle, slow left side. Tried to hit Garbett, who was sneaking up left side, pass just ahead of him. It's going to be an icing call. Brought back into the Theodore zone with 10:41 to go. Pretty much halfway through this one. 3-2 Theodore out front. Game number 2. Buffaloes know in here they're going back home Friday. Potentially with an opportunity to wrap it up. And meantime, on the other side, the Tigers certainly know situation. There's LeBlanc. Oh, what a save by Johnny. Got the glove on it. On a great shot by LeBlanc. That's the best save. A beauty by the glove of Juddick as LeBlanc in point blank range. Here he comes again. LeBlanc cross ice. Hickman out in front of the net. Fisher with a chance. Juddick to save. Another shot full yard. Oh, great pressure. LeBlanc another shot. That one might have hit Juddick as well. Great pressure by the Tigers. Garbett stands his man up. Puck behind the net. Fisher's on it. Gets it back to the left point. Here's Fouillard. His shot, that one. Blocked down. Johnson doesn't have a stick. Jeremy up right side tries to kick it into the zone. Here's a chance. Oh, Schwartz had a man wide open. Stefanition didn't see him and fired it wide off the glass. Stefanition was all alone. Back again. Schwartz brings it to the line. Schwartz, Zubko couldn't get anything on it. As Shavak slid across, McKay battles with Zubko. Cody Zubko, big strong kid, battling hard. Now McKay's going to the box. And he's going to get a cross check. Conrad McKay trying to take out Cody Zubko down low. And McKay's going to go for the cross check. And an opportunity on the power play there, first of the game for the Theodore Buffaloes. Penalty coming at 10:25, so Kalanchi back out. That's a good coaching move by Garbett. He just scored. Get him right back out there again. So he'll start on the power play with Lasan and Zubko. Nybrand, Garbett back in. Howie and Regal up front on the penalty kill for the Tigers. Ray and Hope.
Yep.
And now Juddick lets the official know something with his net, I think. Maybe not properly in place. And now both refs skating over to the timekeeper bench. Not sure if we've got a problem with the net. Apparently not. We're going to be ready to go. Here's they'll line up. Face off to the right of Scott Shavak. Power play for Yorkton Hyundai for the Theodore Buffaloes. Lasan and Howie for the draw. Sideboards. Hope gets there. Trying to get out.
To number 16,
It's
Conrad
by
McKay.
Shunchuk. Hope,
2
that
minutes for
big body
cross-checking.
shielding off the
Time of the
forechecker,
penalty,
clears it down deep.
10:25. McKay.
And
for
Garbett's
cross-checking
back to get the
at
loose puck, and he'll
10:25.
start up ice on the power play. Garbett goes left side. Lasan brings it in. Tanner Lasan brings it on the boards. Hit the back of the net, stays there. Hope with a chance. Stick check by Zubko. He'll get it back to the point. That's Garbett settling it down. Quick shot in front. Oh, deflected just wide. Nybrand pitches in from the right point. Down low in the corner, Nybrand gets it back to Zubko in his skates, corrals it, gives it off to Nybrand. Nybrand tried a snapshot. Ashley Howie, good play, lifted his stick. Got the loose puck and clears it down the length of the ice. Minute 10 left in the power play for the Buffaloes. Here comes Josh Garbett, team captain, clears it up. Left side, Lasan. He'll go right wing. Zubko getting set. Makes a move. Zubko. Oh, nice defensive play by Brad Hickman to knock him off the puck after he'd made the first move. Hickman knocked him off the puck. Fouillard got the loose puck and fired it down the length of the ice. Good defensive play One captain on another. 45 seconds left now on the power play for the Buffaloes as they come out on the right side. Here's Jeremy Johnson with speed. Tried to make the outside in move again. Knocked down Fouillard but can't get it out. Kept in. Schwartz gets it back to the point to Garbett. Garbett getting set. Goes back to Schwartz in the corner. Schwartz circling with it. Fouillard on the check. Schwartz out in front. Scores! Jeremy Johnson up under the crossbar. That is a goal scorer's goal, and that is his 9th of the playoffs.
91.
And that
probably
is
13.
a power play goal for Jeremy Johnson. 6th game, 9 goals. He scored in every playoff game for the Theodore Buffaloes, who were able to keep it in. What a shot. My goodness, just straight up, and he was just at the side of the net and got it up in a hurry. That makes it 4-2 on the power play goal. So McKay out of the box will stay out there with Regal and Howie. Well, puck drop players aren't ready. They got too many on the ice, and finally they let the play run anyhow, and Tigers get their guys off, and here it is.
Scored by number 11, Jeremy Johnson.
Let's get the announcement
Assisted
on the
by
goal.
number 91, Derek Schwartz. And number 13, Josh Garbett. Time of the goal, 11:03.
Schwartz and Garbett
Johnson
assisting.
from Schwartz and Garbett.
Now on the left
At
side, here's
11:03.
Conrad McKay, cuts wide, left wing corner. Here's McKay out
There
front
it
of the
is.
net. They score! Ashley Howie
Attaboy, Howie.
up under the crossbar. A beautiful shot
Boys.
on a great pass by Ryan Regal. And holy smokes, after 28 seconds, normally they get it after the first one that Theodore gets it tied up. This comes after the 4th one. Big goal, Tigers, though, to make it 4-3. 28 seconds after Johnson's 9th, Ashley Howie scores his 5th of the playoffs. Regal will get one of the assists. I'm sure Conrad McKay the other one.
Yep.
So McKay out of the box after his penalty cost his team a goal. Comes right back.
Okay.
Gets in on the scoring play of Ashley Howie, and it's a 4-3 game. Down the line, here's a steal. McKay brings it in. McKay turning with it, hangs on. Shot didn't get through.
Rocanville Tigers' 3rd
The
goal,
court,
scored
Regal.
by number 9,
Handling with
Ashley Howie.
Back to the point, Robideau.
Assisted by
It's
number
over
16,
Howie. Shot
Conrad
didn't get
McKay.
through.
Time of the goal,
Garbett back behind the net.
11:31.
Garbett,
Howie
he's going to
from
backhand
McKay.
that one out through the center. Bouncing puck out by
11:31.
Robideau. Won't be an icing call. He's chased down by Shubchuk. Knocked him into the boards. Kept
Attaboy,
in by the
Beaver. Go.
Buffaloes, but Howie gets the loose puck. Zubko on the check. Cody showing good speed. Takes a whack at Howie, who goes into the corner after it behind the net. Decker on the check. Hope pinches in. It goes off Decker, and a chance back the other way. Here comes Lassand, gets it on the right side. Zubko, quick shot off the blocker of Shabak.
Oh, you lost
Back
it.
at the point, kept in there.
That's not gonna be
Down heavily on the play. Hope he's slow to get up.
Wrist.
Zubko keeps it in. Shot that hit the side of the net. Kalanchi's after it. McKay gets there and feeds it on the left wing side, and an opportunity to get out for Frazier. Can't get anywhere with it. Back Zubko, stick check. McKay chases
go.
it down. Here's Conrad McKay cutting wide on the left side. Put it in front. No, nice knock down. That was Garbett who got a stick down to knock it. Now as the puck goes back to the point, there's a shot by Ray up high. Oh, did that end up going off Decker? In front of the net, or that's not Decker. Holy smokes, that pass up high. That was Garbett, I think.
He hit the deck.
Might have wore that in the shoulder of the body and deflected it over. That's the finals. You block any shot you can right now. 4-3 score, so
It's inside.
after Kalanchi's scored to make it a 3-2 game, Johnson's power play goal at
Yeah,
12:03
went off
made it
garbage.
4-2 for Theodore, but only 28 seconds after that, Ashley Howie one-timer on a great pass from Ryan Regal. That's where we sit. 5 goals scored here in this middle frame. Lots of talk going on here now amongst the officials and the players.
Inside, boys.
That's inside.
Discussing where the face-off will be.
How did it get up in the corner? Let me think. Come on, Les.
Face-off coming to the right of Kevin Juddick.
This line needs to get a goal or I'm going home.
Frazier out there against Kalanchi. Puck comes back to
Shooter
the point.
Stassi.
Stats winds up for the shot. I'm not sure if that got through. Juddick to stop it, or it was deflected down. Now Kalanchi tried to backhand it out. Couldn't. Kuzik gets it out through to center. Stats on the puck. That's it on the check. Cleared over on the left side. Lemoyne. Eric Kuzek bumps him. It's cleared up through to center. Backhand pass. Kalanchi knocked it down. Cleared into open ice. Eric Lemoyne's on it there. Cuts wide on the right side. On Nybrand. Clears it back behind the net. Reeve on the chase down. I think the net's been dislodged again. That's at the far end from our broadcast location. 3 or 4 times we've had an issue with that. It's always the same post, too. Left side, Juddick. Both teams will make a change. 5:23 to go here in the second period. 4-3 Theodore leads. In game number 2, Theodore had won the first one in this best-of-5 final. Game 3 back in Theodore Friday night. 8 o'clock puck drop. You can hear it all here on the Rock. Our Remax Blue Chip Realty playoff hockey. Schwartz right side. Couldn't chip it out. Kept in. Tried to get on it.
Come on, come on.
Fisher couldn't make a play. Onslow's got it, and he'll go rink wide to Nybrand. Buffalo's Nybrand up on the left side, pass behind Johnson. Robideau will clear back. Cross the line. Fisher into LeBlanc. Tried to go up high with it and over top of the net.
That
Devin
one might be
LeBlanc as
outside.
well. They want the face-off outside. Ref there, Tigers saying it went off the goaltender. But this will fall on deaf ears. The face-off will come outside the blue line. Changes again, although Johnson's definition, Schwartz will stay out. Hickman will stay out as well with Fisher one side, LeBlanc on the other. Here's Robideau at center. Fires it deep into the zone off the back of the net. There to pick up is Garvin. Under 5 to play in the second period. Cleared up on the right side. Jeremy Johnson banked it off the boards. Not enough to get out. Now it does, and Fisher's back the other way. Fisher into the middle, making some moves. Tries to penetrate, but can't. Garbett cleared, but not out. Kept in. Schwartz is on it. Tried to clear it back. Now turns the other way. Bounces the puck, and they'll get it out through to center. Robideau's pass off a stick. Johnson chasing down with Fouillard. Fouillard gets there first. Crosses center. Nice job as he beats the check of Schwartz and clears it down deep. Juddick rings it up left side. Only Tigers there getting away. McKay with a shot. Kicked out by Juddick. Into the corner. Garbett will lift one out through to center. Back down into the Tiger zone. Robideau clears it up ahead. Turning with it, Howie. Tried to get it over. Hit a skate back the other way. Schwartz gives it off. Here's Garbett to Johnson. Jeremy Johnson tries a wrapper. A puck loose. Oh, a chance for Schwartz. Couldn't get his stick on. It's still loose and finally cleared. And they'll get it out and over. Jeremy Johnson again. Ever dangerous wraparound. And then the puck in the slot. 4 Tigers there finally able to clear. Back down in the Rocanville zone again. Fouillard clears it. Not out. Kept in. On the left side. Fouillard gets it again. Up ahead. Intercepted. Here's Lassand. Lassand gets it to Schwartz. Schwartz back behind the net. Waiting to make a play. Gives it off. Garbett in the slot. Waits. Takes a shot. Scores! Josh Garbett!
Jesus. 1391.
And this will come at 16:46. Josh gets it right point left shot. Moves to the middle. All kinds of traffic. And that eluded everybody, including Shivak. And Josh Garbett gets his third of the playoffs. And again, good pressure put on that line. Shewchuk out there. Lassand doing a good job too. Garbett gets the goal. 5-3. Theodore. Back comes Ashley Howie. Left wing corner, put it in front, backhand shot, try to kick that one out. Good chance there, Regal back to the point.
13:91.
And Ray was moving to the middle, so the puck goes by him all the way back down into the Tigers zone.
22-12.
Hope starting out, clears it up left side, Conrad McKay. McKay cuts wide left side, plays it off a skate of a defender, got it back, dropped it to Howie. Howie cross ice, tried to go to Regal off his stick, Ray after it. His shot knocked down.
Scored by number 13, Josh Garbett. Assisted by number 22, John Nybrand. And number 12, Tanner Lassand. Time of the goal, 16:46.
Getting the announcement of the goal, Nybrand
Garbett
Lassand
from
assisting,
Nybrand
and now
and
here's
Lassand
Zubko stealing
at
the puck. Oh,
16:46.
fired it just wide. Cody Zubko turning at a sharp angle. Conrad McKay picking it up. He'll give it back to Hope. He'll set up behind his own net. Now starts out long, left wing pass, Ashley Howie. Left side, brings it in, cuts to the middle, off to McKay, winds up for the shot, Juddick the save. Rebound, puck loose, side of the net, they battle for it, down is Juddick, and now they'll mix it up in front of the net. Juddick finds it on a scrambly play. Linesman in quickly to separate with 1:58 to go here in the second. 5-3 Buffaloes. Garbage third from Nybrandt and Lassand. 16:46. I actually thought it was Schwartz that had the puck looking for Lassand. So it actually should be Schwartz getting the assist. Maybe they'll change that. In fact, I will. That'll give Schwartz 3 straight assists. He's in the running for a star of the game with that extra assist.
The ref didn't even know who scored.
Well, that as well, yes. Had some extra assists and people that aren't there. Off the draw, oh boy, not done right, and it was pulled back by Hickman right to LeBlanc, top of the circle, poised and ready to snap that thing. They whistle it down, though, so we'll do it again. Johnson now coming in against Brad Hickman. Puck goes into the corner. Hickman after it. Johnson gives him a bump. Puck loose, or bump on the play, back to the point. LeBlanc keeps it in out front. Hickman, tried to go forehand, backhand spin. Couldn't get the shot away. Up on the left side, Schwartz chops at it. LeBlanc, a good check on him. Couple 91s doing battle. Hickman now gets it to LeBlanc. Back to Fouillard. Fouillard on the other side. Robideau, a shot. That one didn't get through, and then on the rebound, Garbett clears it up. And Jeremy Johnson, boy, he's been good at just chipping it out, too. Now he gets on a loose puck. Here comes Johnson. Out in front. Oh, nice play. Robideau got the stick down. Stefanition all alone. That would have been a great chance. Good defensive play by the Tigers. Hickman back the other way. Clears up left side. LeBlanc off his stick. Decker goes crosswise. Garbett up on the left side. Here's Schwartz. Stick check there. Robideau falling up on the play. Stefanition. Here's Stefanition. Tried to go in front high in the air. Good deflection. Fouillard again gets it up high. And Jeremy Johnson. Conrad McKay putting the stick between the legs. Johnson doesn't want any part of it. He's going a strong game for the Theodore Buffaloes as expected. Real force Jeremy Johnson.
Top line.
Pretty good baseball player too with the Yorkton Yankees. Along with Logan Kalanchi, the Iron Horse. He's not a bad hockey player, but Kalanchi is lights out as a baseball player, so is Johnson. Jeremy not so bad at hockey. Neither is Kalanchi for that matter. Lassand will move in against McKay. We're in the last minute of play for Rot Tech Consultants.
Last minute of play in the
IT
second
needs.
period.
Get a hold of Rot Tech in Yorkton. Last minute of play, and there's a pass to the middle. Conrad McKay with speed to the line, left side. Howie over to Regal in his skates, couldn't get the one-timer away. Puts it over on the right side. Ray getting set, shot blocked. Here's McKay getting it out in front. Regal too well covered to get a shot away. Kept in the zone. McKay lost the puck, comes loose right side, and it's cleared off the boards down the ice. Won't be an icing. Shavak came out of the net to play it back behind the net. Hope gives it off on the other side, and Ray will start up ice. 23 seconds left. To the line, Ray bringing it in. Cuts wide right side, down in the zone, into the corner. Still has it, back behind the net. Waiting to make a play. McKay wants it. Ray will go back, cycle into the corner to Howie. Ashley Howie trying to come out. Tied up, penalty will be called. Back to McKay at the point. Other side, Hope a blast him. That one deflected out of play. We're going to get a penalty and a hold coming up here against the Buffaloes.
What's the time?
0.5.
2 minutes.
Tanner Lassand.
holding.
0 minutes.
Lassand going off here at 19:59. And that power play obviously will carry over to the third period. Right now, 0 for 2, the Tigers on the power play. Their third chance starts with but 5 seconds left, so McKay's the left shot.
Oh, put a right-hand shot.
He's not going to be able to slap it at the net.
Roger.
Has to pull it back, and I don't think there's enough time for that with 5.5 left. They get it back, but not able to get a shot away stats, and that's going to bring to an end the second period of play. After
Buffaloes
40 minutes, the
penalty to
Theodore
number 12,
Buffaloes
Tanner
out in
Lassam.
front of the
2 minutes for
Rocanville
holding.
Tigers
Time of
by
that
a score of
penalty, 20
5-3.
minutes.
We'll take a break. Come back
Lassam
with our
for
second
holding
period
at
intermission.
20
You're
minutes.
listening to the Triangle Hockey League final
Don't
and
forget, folks,
Remax
to grab
Punch
your
Your Grill
50-50 tickets
Playoff
for
Hockey. It's only on the Rock
There's a
98.5.
bonus prize tonight with the 50-50 draw donated by 98.5.
All right, shooter boy.
Folks, let me know if this feed is working. I haven't had no messages
Yeah,
saying it is
and
or it
then,
isn't, so please
what do we
let
got
me
here?
know. Thank you
This
very
is
much.
the, out front, looked like backhand turns, those forehand snaps it by Juddick.
Yeah.
And we are tied at 5.
Thank you.
Ryan Regal got his 9th from Howie and Robideau in the power play, 46 seconds. Now Devin LeBlanc, his second, 13th of the playoffs, is tied at
Rocanville
5.
Tigers' 5th goal, scored by number 91, Devin LeBlanc.
Wait for the announcement.
Assisted by number 5, Stefan
Icing
Fouillard.
call.
And number 19, Brad Hickman. Time of the goal, 1:44. LeBlanc from Fouillard and Hickman at 1:44.
Stefan Fouillard. Brad Hickman draw the assist. And we are tied at 5.
It's fixed. Yep.
2 minutes gone here. Off the draw.
Come on,
Madsen's got it. Past to Kuzik. Broken up. Reeve laid it off a body, and it's cleared down deep into the Tiger zone. After it back behind the net, Zach Park tried to clear it out. That didn't work. Back on the left side, Lemoyne. Kuzik pins him in on the boards. And behind, there's almost a trip leg on the leg. Fortunate nobody hurt there. And back the other way come the Tigers up on the right side. Stats to the line and across. Goes into the corner after. Now we're going to get a penalty to Theodore again. Lemoyne out front.
Billy, come on!
Pull the trigger. Kuzik touches, and we're going to get a hooking call here at 2:37.
Josh.
And Garbutt's going to the box.
Freaking out here.
And suddenly, this is the 4th penalty to Theodore, only 1 to Rocanville, and a big chance here in another power play. Conrad McKay, Howie,
it is, boys.
Regal out as the fans. Anticipation here. 2 quick goals to start the 3rd period by Rocanville, and we're tied at 5 in game 2.
Theodore
Back to the
penalty,
point,
number
Robideau
13,
winds up
Josh
for the
Garbutt.
shot. Juddick
2
will
minutes
take
for
that
hooking.
easily in the chest
Time of this
protector.
penalty,
Nobody in front of the
2:37.
net. Nice job,
Garbutt
Decker, to
for
steer
hooking
Howie away to
at
box out.
2:37.
Juddick could see it all the way. Face off now, coming to the left of Juddick. Stefanition, Johnson up front on the penalty kill. McKay, Howie. Regal, Hope on one side, Robideau on the other. Off the draw, comes back behind the net. Nybrandt didn't get much on the clear out. Kept in, back to the point on the left side. Hope goes cross ice with it. Robideau moving to the middle, Stefanition on the check. Gets it back over to Hope. Hope, watched by Jeremy Johnson, turns to get away from him. Gets it into the corner. Howie back to the point. Getting set. Robideau, shot to
there it is.
line. Shot, they score. Conrad McKay on the rebound. Right shot, or pardon me, left shot, right side. And off the rebound, he's got an opportunity to score. And holy smokes, 3 straight by the Tigers here in the first 3 minutes, 10 seconds of the 3rd period. Got the Theodore Buffaloes on their heels and 2 power play goals. As McKay gets this one, Conrad 7th of the playoffs. And the home team, 2-goal deficit
Tigers'
to a
6th
1-goal
goal scored
advantage.
on the power play by number
Shabak covering up.
16, Conrad
Get the
McKay.
announcement on the assist.
Assisted by number 2, Stefan Robideau. Time of the goal, 3:10.
Robideau, they're going to give the lone assist
from Robideau at 3:10.
Robideau with assists on both of those power play goals. First one, Regal from Howie and Robideau, and then McKay from Robideau. In between that even strength goal, LeBlanc from Hickman and Fouillard. Those 3 goals have put the Tigers out front 6-5. Here they come on the left side. LeBlanc, watched by Decker. Quick shot. Juddick the save. Rebound. Goes into the corner. Decker gets on the puck first. Curtis Decker starting out, goes left side. Lasan back to Garbutt. Garbutt back to Lasan. Pardon me, that's Shuchuk who gets it out through to center far as it goes. Now Lasan's got it. He'll go back to Garbutt on the other side to Decker. Curtis Decker back over to Garbutt, starting out of his own zone, feeds it left side. Shuchuk will clear into the Tigers zone. 4 minutes gone here in the 3rd period. Up on the right side, kept in. Bringing it on the board. Shuchuk, right side. Zupko waiting on it. Cody's shot. Oh, they score! Oh, boy, what happened to the defenders there? Zupko shot it all alone. Shuchuk, holy cow. Deflected that by the goaltender. Went by a complete defensive breakdown by the Tigers there, and a huge goal by the Theodore Buffaloes to tie this back up at 6 after giving up 3. But what a breakdown. Nobody in front of the net. I think it was Shuchuk who easily backhanded that by the goaltender. And we are tied at 6 goals coming in flurries. Only 2 in the first period, 6 in the second, and already with
Theodore goal scored
15:47
by
left,
number
we got
19,
4 in the
Corwin
third.
Shuchuk, assisted by number 23, Cody Zubko, and number 12, Tanner Lassan.
So
Time of the goal,
Lassan and
4:04.
Zubko get the goal.
Shuchuk
The assistant, Lee
from
Shuchuk, the
Zubko and
goal.
Lassan at
And his second of the
4:04.
game, 4th of the playoffs, and up on the left side, here's Schwartz trying to get loose. Tied up Ashley Howie, they get it ahead to Regal. Nice back pass to Conrad McKay. Here's McKay trying to cut
nice.
in.
There it
Get
is.
over to Regal, save.
Oh.
Rebound, McKay goes back behind the net. Wanted the wraparound, but inside the net is the defender, John Nybrand, taken out, slid into the net, and that knocks it off its moorings. But, boy, again, Conrad McKay moving in. Regal and Howie, ever dangerous. Shuchuk's 4th from Zubko and Lassan, 4:04. We're tied at 6. McKay out against Stefanishin. Face off to the right of Juddick. Off the draw, left side, Schwartz going to get a little lane. Starts out, Regal on the chase. Schwartz able to clear it down deep into the Tiger zone. Race after it, Fouillard. He gets tied up there, boy, a great opportunity, and Schwartz doing a stellar job on the forecheck. Finally, they get it out to center, Garbett rinkwise to Decker. Decker goes cross ice off the skate of Schwartz, hopped over Fouillard's stick, or pardon me, Robideau. Now with Johnson out in the forecheck, he'll play it over on the other side. Cleared out ahead, Fouillard to Regal, back to Robideau. Waits, Robideau tried to slap it out of his own zone. Johnson knocked it down. Jeremy Johnson turns in the corner. Johnson out front of the net. Oh, a chance there, big guy Kuzak. And the shot was deflected into the corner. Kuzak got it over to Kalanchi. Into the corner, Kuzak again. Played it in front of the net. Oh, just covered up by the goaltender, Shavak. Moving in was
Matson.
Brendan Madsen, who had the opportunity. Third line out there. Garrett Fraser will take the draw against Logan Kalanchi. 14:23 to go in the third in a 6-6 tie. Game 2, Triangle Hockey League final. Tigers have it in their own zone and a chance to come out. Put it out through the center. Line across, Lemoyne is stick check. Big body check there by Garbett as he eliminated Lemoyne. Parks back to get the puck. Park tried to go to the point. That didn't work. Back to Lemoyne. Hopped over his stick, and Decker clears it up to Kuzik. Trying to get it over to Kalanchi. Didn't work. Lemoyne, he played it off Kalanchi's skate, and it's out to center. After it there. Tigers get it up on the right wing side. Stats has got a lane. Winds up, fakes the shot, then tried to get a wrist shot by then Decker in position to deflect it away. LeBlanc coming out of the corner. Pass in front, deflected away. Decker got away with a nice spin hold on Lemoyne. Veteran play in front of the net. And the Buffaloes will start out. Decker clearing it up left side. That's broken up to the line and across. Hope cutting wide right side. Got by Zubko, but Garbett on him. They still tie each other up. Finally, Garbett poke-checks it out to center. 13:15 to go in a 6-6 tie. LeBlanc's got it on the right side. Pass went off Lassan. Deflected back. Stats cuts up. Got a lane, or Ray at least. Takes the shot. Oh, deflected off Decker. And almost, as Juddick was moving left to right, deflected back to where he was, but just wide of the net. Now it's cleared over the glass, and we'll have a stoppage. Juddick out now doing some stretching. We saw Schwartz doing it at the end of the second period. Face-off will come to Juddick's left, Lassan. Out against Brad Hickman for the face-off. Off the draw, Lassan wins it. Back to get it. Nybrandt brings it up right side. Zubko waiting on it. Getting there ahead of him. Fisher keeps it in. Nybrandt will try the other side. Deflected out by Shuchuk. Ray gets it over on the other side. LeBlanc will fire it down deep. Goes back behind the net. Other side. Oh, Hickman with a shot. Juddick slow getting over. Stopped it out in front. Big save. Rebound. Oh, great stick there by Shuchuk. As LeBlanc had an empty net. Shuchuk deflected it. Hope knocked down by Zubko, and they'll clear it out. Great chances by the Rocanville Tigers. Juddick lost his stick back to get it as they cleared in Nybrandt on it. Tigers in a 6-6 tie. Come close. LeBlanc. Left shot on the right side. Nothing but net. And a great stick by Shuchuk to keep it out. We've seen a lot of that by both teams tonight. Here's Fouillard starting out. Left side, Fisher. Own line pass. That one ended up off Johnson. Pass to Regal behind him. Decker going for the loose puck. Decker goes back behind the net. On the other side, Garbett rings it up through off his skate. Zubko will pick up. Left wing pass went by Schwartz. But after it is Jeremy Johnson. Makes a move behind the net. Put it through the crease. Unable to deflect Schwartz. Regal back the other way. Gets it up to Conrad McKay. McKay working on Garbett. They stop McKay. Right side boards. Cross ice pass. Fouillard getting set. Shot blocked down there. On the right side by Johnson. Then a steal behind the net. Howie in turn lost it to Garbett. Decker chasing down in the corner. Fouillard beats him to it up on the dasher. Off to McKay. Gives it back to Fouillard. Left side boards into the corner. Fouillard getting set. Back behind the net. Decker ties them up as they continue to battle behind the goal. Decker's lost his stick. Fouillard's got the puck fanned on a pass, and Garbett will clear it out through to center. After it there, turning, nice Sephardian spinorama by Robineau. Brings it up ice to the line and across, gives it off. McKay, cross ice pass, hit a leg. Johnson gives it off. Schwartz couldn't get by McKay. Stats will turn with the puck, fire it down deep into the Theodore zone. Brings up right side McKay there. Shot blocked by Garbett. McKay, after it again, makes a nice move to keep it in at the line. Fakes the shot, gives it over right side. Stats getting set out front for Lemoyne. Couldn't deflect it. Schwartz on the loose puck. He'll clear that out through the center. McKay didn't go after it, and that shouldn't be an icing, but they will blow down. Conrad made no effort
Continuation
to
of
go
this
after
series,
the puck
Friday
at
night,
all.
the Tigers
And
travel
gets
to
away with
Theodore
it.
for
Face-off
Game
will
3.
come back in the Theodore zone.
If
Great
required,
pressure by
Game
the Rocanville
4
Tigers.
will be back here in
about the
Rocanville
last
Tuesday
three
night,
shift
and the
sequences.
following Wednesday back in Theodore for Game 5.
They have been buzzing around.
This Friday night in
Buffalo
Theodore.
net.
The following
Shuchuk
Tuesday next
tied
week,
it up after
back
the
here in
Tigers
Rocanville,
scored in
and if
46
necessary, Game
seconds,
5 back in
144
Theodore.
and 3:10 of the third to eliminate a 5-3 deficit. Hooked them out front. Shuchuk coming back, ties it up. Here's Lemoyne. Corner out front of the net. Reeve can't get his stick on it, and Johnson's back the other way. Jeremy trouble controlling, clears it over to an open left wing, and turning back with it there. Travis Stats gets it over the other side, takes a return pass, falls, gets up just in time, almost gave it away. Kalanchi gets after the puck. Park in the corner, able to tie him up. Stats back there to pick up the loose puck. Travis loses an edge, falls on the play. It's kept in the zone. Second chance. They'll get it out to center. Onslow, left side, too far for Kalanchi. Back after it, Park. Behind his own net, goes up left side. And that pass goes out through to center. Onslow on it there. Kalanchi had to glove it down. Backhands it deep into the Tiger zone. 9:40 left to go into third in a 6-6 tie. Stats circles to get away from his man. Actually, that's Corey Park back behind the net. Gives it off. LeBlanc starting out, trouble controlling. Now brings it out. Here's LeBlanc cutting in, backhands it down deep. Devin LeBlanc chasing after it. Out of the net, Juddick can't get it by his man. Onslow ties up with Hickman. Onslow lifting it high. That's going to hit one of the iron beams up top, and that'll bring a stoppage in play. Face off. Theodore zone. 9:15 to go here in the third. Garbett back out, back end, Decker. They're usually paired up together. Lasan, Zubko, Shuchuk out front. Hickman, Fisher, LeBlanc. Hope on one side, back on the other. Corey Ray. Down to 9:15, time to go here in the third. Waiting for Garbett to get out of the circle, and now you got Hope right by the linesman. And if he's not careful,
Oh, fuck.
he's getting warned, and
We'll back him
got to
up.
stay out of the circle. Puck should have been dropped already. Now Hickman there, and he gets tossed.
Typical
Fisher will move in. And we'll get it underway. Puck drop back to the point. Hope couldn't get a shot away. Then it comes in front. Oh, Fisher couldn't get his stick on the backhand. Shuchuk will clear out through the center. Ray back after it. Turns from Zubko. Now gave it away. Shootchuck on a steal. Shootchuck. Oh, good stick lift. Ray bailing himself out after he gave up the puck. Now on the left side, Fisher. Watched on the play by Lassand. Fisher stops, backhands it. LeBlanc able to clear it off with Garbett and picks it up. LeBlanc shot blocked down by Decker. Zubko's got the puck and he'll clear it out. Ray gets on it there with 8:38 to go in the third period. Devin LeBlanc. LeBlanc will backhand it deep into the Theodore zone. Juddick out of the net, rings it up left side. LeBlanc knocked down. Cleared back into the corner. Pass to LeBlanc, knocked away Decker. McKay and Decker in the corner. They'll battle for it. Conrad McKay. Oh, shot by Rigo over top of the net. He's got such a quick release in that slot, but he fired it high. Howie gets tied up in the corner by Garbett. Back to McKay. Conrad McKay out in front. Oh, Robidone. It spun off his stick. He had a great chance. Back the other way. Schwartz cutting to the middle. He gets stick checked. And here's Fouillard back the other way. Ahead to McKay off his skate, but there to pick it up. Cleared over on the left side. Regal, a shot saved. Juddick, a rebound goes into the corner. Nybrandt gets on the loose puck. Fouillard was up deep and they'll clear it off the boards. Back down into the Tiger zone. Robideau on it there. Stefan Robideau waiting, backpedaling. Cross ice with it. Gets a return pass. 7.5 to go in the third in a 6-6 tie. Cleared back by Robideau. Back to pick it up. Travis Stats. Schwartz on the forecheck, Stats, slow, starts out of his own zone, cuts wide, pass into the middle, off Ashley Howie, he'll go on the left side to McKay. Here's Conrad McKay, puts on the brakes, trouble controlling Onslow, will stick check him, puck will go out to center. Tigers, great pressure here in the third, Stats getting it ahead, Regal tried to play it in front, can't get by Nybrandt, he'll clear it out to center, pass to Johnson, behind him, that's going to be an icing call.
All right, folks, we need to draw
Buffaloes
the
with
first draw for the
exactly
Rock
7 minutes.
98.5 Stadium Seat
7
and
minutes.
Blanket. The winning ticket for that draw, 09
Making the draw right now for our crystal clear
581.
imprints, cushion
Once
slash
again,
blanket.
for the
Perfect
98.5, the
senior
Rock
hockey.
seat or cushion,
Nice little,
092-1581.
Great blanket.
And your
Stay
pot of
warm at
gold
senior
ticket
hockey
tonight
compliments.
for $800.
The Skikowiches.
092
Carl at
1810.
Crystal Clear Imprints. We thank them for that. Clear
Again,
down
the
deep
pot of
into the
gold
Tiger
ticket
zone.
for
Quick change by the
$800. 092
Theodore Buffaloes. Third line out there up on the
1810.
left side. Cleared in. Juddick
If you're
able
holding
to
those winning
stop
tickets,
the bouncing
please
puck.
find Parker
Onslow
in the
backside to
lobby to claim your
Nybrandt.
prize.
Clears it up. Madsen picks it up. Madsen off the boards. Got it ahead through the center. Cleared right back. Nybrandt will start back the other way. Kuzik hands it off. Nybrandt put himself offside. Rolled off his stick and skates went in just a little bit ahead of it. How much money on Share the Wealth?
$800.
$800 Share the Wealth. Woo!
We stop for a piss break?
That's a beauty. But that cushion. Hometown looking for a goal. Visitors looking to do the same here. 6-6 tie. 6:25 to go here in the third.
Jeff's freaking.
And it's a 1-0 series lead for Theodore. Jeff Odger seeing something he doesn't like.
Line changing.
And they're over talking to the head official, or at least one of the officials about that. Said and done, ready to go. Face off outside the Tigers line. Hickman out there, Kalanchi.
I gotta go right now.
And not sure this is a good matchup here for the Buffaloes. And they know it right away because off they go on a change. Hickman and LeBlanc out there with Kuzik and Kalanchi's line. Not a good matchup, so they do a nice job. Madsen needs to get off now, does. And straight up the ice come the Tigers. They ring it in. Funny bounce off the stanchion, wide of the net. Decker picks it up, clears it out through the center. Come on, Zoop goes on it. Cody Zubko. Center red line, fires it in. Blocker saves Shavak. After it in the corner. Here's spinning move trying to get out and unable to do so. Dustin Fisher, second chance, upside to LeBlanc. And LeBlanc brings it in. Here's Devin LeBlanc with a shot. That one, I think, went off the leg of Decker just high and wide. Puck up high in the air. Knocked down. Fisher can't make a play. Lassand will clear it off the boards. Back down into the Tiger zone. 5.5 to go in the third in a 6-6 tie. Lead pass. Fisher bringing it in. Pass knocked down by Garbett. Clears it out to center. Here's Shootchuck with it on the right side. Too far for Zubko. Full yard. Clears it off. Out to center, LeBlanc knocked it over. Fisher brings it in. Fisher working on Garbett, tried to get it in front, couldn't, and a nice play by Garbett to take it away. Josh Garbett will lift it out through to center. Fouillard knocks it down. Shoechuk goes in on the forecheck. Both teams make some changes. 5 minutes left in the third period in a 6-6 tie. LeBlanc drops it back. And the Tigers bring it up on the left wing side to the line and across. McKay trying to get through, puck into the corner. Nybrandt still checked by McKay. Nybrandt stays with him into the corner. McKay clears it back on the other side. Tigers get it. Onslow can't get it out, at least for the Buffaloes. Kept in.
Shoot it!
Oh, bumped the goalie, took it. And Juddock, the glove save, and Conrad, lucky there, the official.
Congratulations to our pot of gold winners tonight. The winner of the Rock 98.5
again,
Stadium
subtle,
Cushion.
but illegal.
Longtime Tiger supporter Ian Langley from Rocanville. And
Face
our
off will come to the right of
$800
Juddock.
pot of gold winner, Aaron Stowe. Congratulations to both.
Off the draw, Regal, quick shot off the glove of Juddock, goes into the corner, right side. Jeremy Johnson gets tied up there. It's out front, Regal. Out front, they score! Conrad McKay came out of the corner, and Regal didn't try to shoot it. He played it to the side of the net. He saw Regal coming out, and this was only a matter of time. The Theodore Buffaloes being from a lot of hockey exhaustion, but they just been hanging on, chipping it out like they had the lead, and it was a 6-6 game.
Yep.
4-goal third period for the Tigers after the Buffaloes had a 4-goal second period. And now 7-6 for Rocanville. McKay's going to get it, his second straight, 8th of the playoffs.
Rocanville Tigers' 7th goal, scored by number 16, Conrad McKay. Assisted by number 27, Ryan Regal. And number 9, Ashley Howie.
Howie and Regal will get
Time
the
of the goal,
assist.
15:38.
So 15:38,
McKay from Regal and
4:14
Howie
remaining in the
at
third, and now
38.
Theodore Buffaloes, who started this period with a 5-3 lead, now trailing 7-6. Fouillard in the corner. Gonna backhand that out. Decker will get on it there, clears it off the boards, but Fouillard's there on it again. Winds up, long shot, that one wide of the net. Ricochets out, Regal will clear it back behind the goal. Other side, Howie, watched by Johnson, back to the point, a shot bounce, changed direction.
Nice save.
Big save by Juddock, great reaction save. Cleared but not out, Howie tried to get, Conrad McKay. That would have been serious elbow there on Johnson, but Johnson able to avoid it, and Conrad had the elbow out and everything, and he's back the other way with the puck. Here's Conrad McKay carving to the net, puck loose, and Juddock is on it. And puck underneath him, and the whistle goes for a face-off. 3:31 left to go here. 7-6 Tigers out in front. Both teams will make some changes again. The sandbag out.
Hanging on.
Shoechuk and Zubko. Hickman back with Fisher and LeBlanc. Face off to the right of Juddock. 7-6 Tigers lead here in game 2. Off the draw. Shot by Hope! Hope drag top of the circle. Kind of dragged it, and Juddock, I think, lost sight with traffic in front. Hope snapped it up under the crossbar. And at 16:32, Hope gets the goal. It was Hickman who won the draw, and that should about be it. As Hope will get his 4th. And it's 8-6. That's a big second goal with 3:26 left to go.
Rocanville Tigers' 8th goal, scored by number 25, Brad Hope.
So Hope gets it.
Assisted by number 19, Brad
Hickman.
Hickman.
The lone assist is again winning a face-off, and Hickman did.
Hickman.
Now here's LeBlanc coming down, tied up by Zubko. In after it is Fisher in the corner. Fisher He'll backhand that back behind the net. Conrad McKay wrap around, no room there, comes loose and picked up by Shewchuk back the other way. Goes on the right side, too far for Zubko. It'll go right on Shavak and he'll cover up, whistle in a face-off. As right now, shots this period 12-5 in favor of Rocanville. And they certainly have been by far the better period team here in the third period, outscoring Theodore 5-1. Face-off will come in the Tiger zone to the left of Scott Shavak. 2:51 to go here in the third. Two late ones have put the Tigers out front by 2. Garbage shot from the point, didn't get through. Ashley Howie knocked it down, clears to center. Jeremy Johnson. Back to Curtis Decker. Decker. Off the boards, Johnson had to go off his skates, trying to chip it in as Schwartz. He's got a lane. Schwartz trying to get through, goes by one man, falls, puck back behind the net. On it there, trying to get it out front. Unable to do so. Definition. Puck is loose. There's Schwartz. Backhand shot. Didn't get through. Johnson. Sharp angle shot. Johnson. That went off a body. It comes back to the point. Left side, Decker. He'll go on the other wing. Here's Garbage. Garbage shot. That one off, I think, the glove of Shavak and over the glass into the netting. Best sequence the Tigers have had, or pardon me, the Buffaloes, maybe this period. As they know they got to turn it back up again. Awfully difficult to do. You defend and then all of a sudden find yourself trailing. Have to make that comeback, turn it on against a team that's been inspired by scoring 5 times this period. 5-3 after 2. It's now 8-6 for the hometown Rocanville Tigers. Back into the corner. Cleared up left side. LeBlanc gets it through to the middle. Trying to clear it out was Hickman. Couldn't get it out. Then goes up, bumps his man. None in front of the net. Yeah! Score! Shewchuk knocked his man down. And picking up a loose puck was Lasan. As the Captain Hickman lost it, went after to hit his man, did force him out, but then puck loose to Shewchuk. Pass over to Lasan, and the puck's in the net as Shewchuk actually stood his man up.
Thank you.
Puck going through, and Lasan's going to get the goal.
It's over when it's over.
And that's going to be his 5th. At 18:06, 1:54 to go, and it's 8-7. Off the draw. Right back into the Tiger zone. Shavak there.
Theodore
Leaves it out
Buffalo's
for
goal
Holt.
scored by number 12,
Starting out.
Lasan.
We'll get the assist.
Assisted by number 19, Corwin Shewchuk, and number 23, Cody Zubko.
Zubko and Shewchuk assisting on the goal. Here's the Tigers. Little pass out front. Hopped over the stick of LeBlanc and back down into the Tiger zone. Corey Ray after it. 90 seconds left to go here in the third period. Juddick having a look over at the bench. Wants to see when he'll go steal in front. Shot. Big save by Shavak. Oh, that could have been a game saver. Derek Schwartz all alone in the slot. Shavak the save. Now Juddick looking to come out. Garbage gets it ahead to Jeremy Johnson.
Offside.
They stick check him. Juddick not sure to go. Garbage trying to keep it in. Into the corner. Johnson trying to keep it. Now Juddick decides to go as it's cleared out through the center. Definition drops down. Less than a minute to go. Last minute of play here for Rotec Consultants. And we've got a stoppage. Face-off will come outside the Tiger blue line.
Once again, hockey fans, Game 3
Don't
of
be
this
surprised.
series, Friday night in Theodore, 8 o'clock
Garbage maybe
start.
call a timeout here now. Be a good
Next
opportunity
Tuesday,
to do so.
back here in
With
Rocanville for
55
Game
seconds
4 if
left to
required,
go.
8 o'clock
Tanner
start,
Lasan's
and
5th
Game
of the
5,
playoffs.
if
Shewchuk and
necessary, the
Zubko
following
assisting.
day, Wednesday, back in Theodore.
And it's now 8-7. Is the score. Both teams over to have a chat. The face-off will be outside the blue line. Juddick's on the ice, and with the face-off outside the line, pretty sure he's going to come at least
Preferably
halfway.
with black and yellow.
He kind of set himself up at a halfway point. In the event they get it deep, he'll go off. In case the Tigers win it, back into position. Nope. Said all that, and that's not what's going to happen. Juddick just came off the ice, so they're going to go with 6 attackers. Face-off just outside the Tiger blue line. Regal, McKay, Howie,
Come on, boys.
Robideau, and Fouillard.
Send this game to OT.
The other side, Lasan's definition. Zoom goes out there.
It's hard on an old
Garbett,
man's heart, you know.
Johnson, Nybrandt,
Ain't easy on a big guy's heart.
55 seconds to go here in the third period. Face-off just outside the Tiger blue line. Off the draw, McKay wins it. Full yard will clear it out through the center. Nybrandt gets on it there. John Nybrandt backs up, still has control, plays it out through the middle. Off Lasan. They get it to the line, not out. McKay on the puck. He gets bumped off, and it's cleared down deep. Zubko couldn't make a play on it. It's back out to center. Jeremy Johnson's got it. 35 seconds to go. Johnson cuts wide right side, makes a move, tried to do it himself, and it's cleared by the Tigers out through the center. And Garbutt's on it there. 24 seconds left. Rips it up right side. Goes by definition. Icing will be the call. Riley couldn't get his stick on it. Juddick will come back into that, and that could do it with 19.8 left to go here in the third period. Jeremy Johnson up the right side and thought he'd move it, tried to penetrate himself, didn't work. Tigers clear it out, and then it's fired back on a stretch pass, didn't work. That's the icing call. McKay will stay out there. Lasan's going to take the draw, face off to the left of Juddick. 19.8 seconds to go here in period number 3. Off the draw, big win by Conrad McKay. Juddick out of the net, rings it up. There's no right winger there. Dozen seconds left, kept in. Howie's got it into the corner. Howie hooked up as they'll just work it in the corner.
Good job, boys.
Sam's got it. 3 seconds left as Garbutt gets the loose puck, fires it down the ice. That'll do it as the Rocanville Tigers hang on for an 8-7 victory and even the series up at a game apiece. We'll take a break and come back for the post-game show. It is the Triangle Hockey League final. Remax Blue Chip Realty playoff hockey solely on the Rock 98.5.
5-goal third period.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much again for watching tonight. Game 4 will be on the Rock. Will not be on stream for Theodore, I believe, unless we can get that feed to work a little bit better. Thank you very much again for watching. This series is tied, heading back to Theodore for Friday night at 8 o'clock.